Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A shotgun snap for Goff. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at a yard. Goff now looking to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. Here's Goff. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Von Miller in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on.
What you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Seibert able to knock this one through, and it's 3-0 Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Slot man moves right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And right away, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. They coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
In motion left is Mitchell. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Washington defense.
Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now Willis.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bowers. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
The Panthers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. Back to throw, Willis.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first.
Panther football to start quarter number 2.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in by Watson.
Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Jameson Williams.
His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown grab has officially solidified his historic season as record-breaking. He now has the new NFL standard for the most receiving touchdowns in a single season. Congratulations.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Now, this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Commanders' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix.
Stiff-armed him. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Goff now to throw.
Slant pass to Boyd.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Out of the gun, Goff.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To the air again, Goff.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 50, it's Goff. And he is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. in good position, 1st and 10.
Gets past one man. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he's got it.
Touchdown, Washington.
Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders are able to move back in front.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
He's got him in. Complete. A big play there for Carolina. 63 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jamison Williams
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Panthers have taken the lead. That touchdown, 22nd of the year, tying him for 2nd all-time with Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, who also had 22 during the 1987 season.
He's still barreling through.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Goff.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Quick slant to Watson.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Back to throw, Willis. A complete once again to Watson.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Now Willis to throw. They'll complete this one to Watson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here's Willis.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Second down and 4. Now Willis. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Willis out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Willis looks to pass it here.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas when they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Right back to the air with Willis.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
They need 18 yards here on third down. Now Willis to throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando, the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Play action, here's Willis.
He'll air this one toward Coleman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. Playing success in this game already, 2 touchdown catches, but that was a very dangerous throw. But you have to understand, with 2 catches already for touchdowns, they're going to try and force it to him at times as well.
Now Willis on 4th down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Goff now looks to throw. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
What's that?
They run. It's Kamara. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Oh, some strong running. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Willis looking to throw it.
He's got it to Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Willis.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
39 yards.
And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now they can't bring him down.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Commanders preparing for their next possession.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
And this is going to be a Commanders 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Back to throw, Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the gun, here's Goff. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. A shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Washington going to send out their punter,
as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now at Commanders Field.
It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here's Willis. He'll find Williams on the slant.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Carolina.
Ready up.
In motion left is Mitchell.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on third down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. From 3 yards out.
And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jake Elliott set to
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense set to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Willis looking to throw it.
That is caught inside the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Willis. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hyatt goes in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jalen Hyatt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return?
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. But right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
At the 45-yard line.
What's that?
Out of the gun, Goff. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Dexter Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
What's that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not. Results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down.
Go, Todd!
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Goff. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That's another Washington
Go, Todd!
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Allen's got it complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 14.
Throwing again is Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Goff now looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Let's go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Quick slant to Watson.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
18 ready. Go.
Now Willis to throw.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some experience.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now Willis on 4th down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Well, on the one
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? See some. See some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold?
care about your hating little daddy, LeBron, your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through, I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, look at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss, Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. My daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me.